Okay, computer. Our client reports that their web server takescake.com is down. Can you use FlowRMM to figure out what's going on? There's a knowledge base article about this. That's what my coworker told me. Thank you. A question like this in a clinic where their web server goes down is oftentimes hard to solve, and a new technician might not even understand what Windows service is and how it's running IIS or SQL or Postgres. There's the list goes on and on. So a lot of companies have remote management software. They have a knowledge base. They have a PSA. They have all of these different tools. So the theory behind FlowRMM is that your MCP becomes an attachment of the tool into the agent, where most users are going to be talking to their agents day in, day out. Different agents, some people might like Claude, some people might like Microsoft Copilot, which is what I'm using in this example. But that's the thesis of FlowRMM. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize myself a little bit, and you can see it responded here. So it found out, it did some digging already. It found the article about a bad gateway, evidence gathered so far. It's checking where it did queue a process here. Important caveat. So next it's waiting for me. So there's two types of human in the loop approvals that we have within FlowRMM. There's the one person, me, or the user that they're interacting with. That's just human in the loop. Then there's four eyes. So four eyes means my agent approves it. Somebody else has to then approve it. So I wouldn't be able to approve it. In this case, it's one workstation, and this is something that we plan to make fully configurable, but it's one workstation. So now I'm over in FlowRMM here. I'm going to go into actions. You can see there's a pending approval. So I'm going to approve this action. So it's running. And we'll see we can see the full payload here, what was sent through. And then now we'll go back to our agent here and we'll say, okay, computer, I just went through and approved that. Can we get that site back online? Thank you. So we also added screenshots so it can move the mouse and other options like that. I'm going off an example that I had this week where I was just using voice and ChatGPT, but this example I wanted to use Copilot Studio just because this is a little bit more enterprise friendly and it showcases that it really does work anywhere. And this is really a more constrained environment. If you're already using coding agents like Cursor or Codex or Claude Code, our MCP server, we actually have an agents plugin. So you can use the agent plugin and it'll connect your skills to the MCP, which is pretty cool. So it did look like it's awaiting approval here. So we'll see if takescake.com is down really quick, which it should be. So takescake.com is down. We're going to go here and approve it. What's it going to do? It's going to start it right now, which that looks like the right command. Really what it's doing is we can even see the output of the command here. Building the site might take a little bit. Did it do? Yeah, npm run start. We'll see if it just comes right online. Oh yeah, it does. So now our site's back online. So all of that was done without me even having to connect to the computer, which you can do with FlowRMM too. But why do that when you can just do everything agentically now? It's just where do we put the humans? Where do we put two-factor approval? If you're able to control 1,000 endpoints with one agent, you can do a lot of good, but you could also do a lot of bad. So I hope this was informative, and I really hope to get Minnesota's opinion on what the next agentic RMM looks like. Thank you.